this point in the video, you're noticing there's a break. I'm going to post up the rest of the game, or sorry, just the first part of the game that was preceding. To wrap it up, I didn't do what I said I should do. I didn't push and bleed out eternally in round 2, which cost me round 3 with a late Eldane on the mini traps. Having learned that lesson, I went into a vampires deck, kicked butt, and only at that point did I realize that I did not, that my OBS was not working correctly. The recording was stopped, so we're gonna jump back in. This, my typical, I do everything in one take, and it's all the real deal, and I show you the real stuff. Is still applicable here. Know that I haven't just like clipped stuff out because it's inconvenient. It is going to be a little bit clunky and weird with that last game, but I want you guys to see the real deal. So let's jump in, show you a couple other games with this deck. I am really liking it. It's a lot of fun, and it totally obliterated the vampires deck for me. It was a complete riot. Vampires just don't have a great way of getting around Cave Troll in a short round because they put away their purifies. And if you just slap down a leader charge onto Cave Troll, you're off to the races. All right. Well, this gives me a chance to redo what I was just doing in that last game. In fact, maybe I'll clip it out. And if you guys really want to see it, let me know and I'll post up a copy of it. Yeah, I just got off from the choices I was making. I do want to keep Endless Wrath here a little bit. Oh, I'm in kind of a bind, though. Let's put it back, even though it is a gold that I kind of wanted to hold on to. I don't want to break into Oberon and into Gales, so sorry, I'm just trying to think here a little bit. Let's put back this Wild Hunt Hound and see if we can get Imlerith, which we do. So that's perfect. All right, we'll just start with Andregalarvas here. And just kind of walk up the ladder with the Thrives. And pray this isn't a Madoc deck because those are just obnoxious and not great value. Oh, man. Well, one can dream, I suppose. Oh, look who it is. Oh my gosh. Wow. Just wow. I don't want to use this yet. But I do want to get out Winter Queen. Just don't want to do it yet. So let's get out Phantom. And if he wants to trade and kill the Andregalarva, he can go for it. Could have put Crystal Skull on it just to protect the value, I guess. It would have gone to 6. We had 7 and 9, so if he doesn't do anything here, that's probably what we'll do. Oh, I feel so anxious after that last game went awry. The level of greed is just obsequious. Alright. We do get a bruiser here, so I'm happier to get Ardgaith off a little bit earlier. And this deck, typically these decks don't run much in the way of large point value cards, so. Oh my goodness. Feels much better to go against them on red just because they struggle to be proactive. Imlerith doesn't care. I just. Let's do this. Show me what the story world can do. I know it's not a ton of value, but he's gone, so. Alright, Madoc's round 1. Round 2 is make me suffer and regret all my choices, and round 3 is play a bunch of traps and get Eldane to flip them. So I'm going to do what I said I should do this time around. Alright, I like this. I don't really have a need for them anymore, so let's put them back. Now with Naglfar, probably won't get L's onto Imlerith's Wrath. I might take Cave Troll here too. Let's see what we get. Yeah, let's go for Cave Troll here. I don't really care where I go, but it's good to make them think that I do. I think the goal here too with Madoc is just to kind of force some value around. Just here basically praying it's not Pitfall Trap, and it's not. Just commit some value here. Just bleed the Madoc off the board. Now we just wait for one unit to come down. There's no flip. I think one of those is a crushing trap. One of them's probably Serpent Trap. Oh. They gotta play units at some point. His face up traps can get transformed and face down ones can't, so worth thinking about. Alright, this is the look we were waiting for. And we're going to commit a little bit more value here. Serpent Trap rolls 50-50 onto this Taskmaster, so. Watch the opponent go for a little bit of removal here, I'm guessing. Eldane typically would be good value, but in this case is not so much. Ardgaith gets us 8 points of damage, but we lose out on an Unseen Elder, so we're just going to pass. And the opponent's going to have to do some tricky math here. Oh, they got the draw they wanted. Sabertooth's not enough to close this out, though. Cool, cool, cool. Whew, man, I have anxiety this game for some reason. It's because I think that last recording just died. All right, this is a break, so we got to get rid of that. Then we got to get rid of our gate, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And we'll probably just play it dry here. See what that is. That's what I anticipated. Which is fine with us. This comes back to them after our last turn anyway, so pretty easy. Not a lot of stress here. These 9 points are just a bit tough though. But just kind of getting rid of these bombs and other stuff. Maxi's a little weird. The opponent has to proc all of these. Maybe we might be able to move one up using a bruiser here with Oberon. We'll just have to see. Making a bomb. Fascinating choice. Let's get the Madoc for value. Not bad. All right, Conqueror's best here. Sucks to damage here, but we win no matter what. And just to put a perfunctory exclamation, I wish to kill this Madoc. Worth my time. All right. So that's how you beat an Elf's deck. We'll just call it a reshoot. And we'll go for one more. Anyway, I genuinely really like this deck. It's really fun, pretty flexible to use. It's got some tricky pieces to it with the Foglet and the Barghists, but the Barghists also get you Immolaris Wrath value. So, there's some good synergy there. The Foglet's just the one clunky thing, but for 2 4-provision cards in what is shaping up to be a control meta again, it's pretty good value. Pretty good value. You can play it a couple different ways too, where you could play the Barghist first, get yourself some dominance, and then consume after. So, there's good flexible options there. And you see me always looking at the other screen because I'm just anxious that it's going to stop recording on me. I have like plenty of disk space. I have no idea what happened. Do. Outro music. There we go. Man. Come on, Gwent. Don't go back to the spot where queues are eternally long. I cannot wait for single player to come out later this year. What do you guys think about that? I think it's gonna be so good for new player retention. Gwent has such a steep learning curve, and it just gets steeper and steeper with the power creep of new cards. So, I don't think Bruiser's gonna come all that. I guess we can fill up rows, so that'll be helpful. I guess. Let's get rid of this and Dragon Warrior. Probably don't need that Purify. And let's see if we can high roll here. Put Conqueror back. Alright, Phantom works great. But we'll start with Entrega Larvas. We'll probably start with doubles. These Zeal decks are pretty usually, in my experience, shaped around commandos, so. Griffin Witcher's first play is a little weird. But we've seen weirder. Have we not? So we'll go Andrega, Aparian, Foglet, Bargist. Bruiser maybe somewhere in there too. Probably not going to sit in this round for a super long time. Missed Gels, missed Ardgaith, missed Naglfar, missed Karen Thier, and Imlerith for that consistency as well. You know, this is a good way of thinking about Amir. Amir is a cool, interesting card, but he's 11 provisions and basically does the same thing that Imlerith does. I mean, especially Imlerith's not devotion required, right? So that's kind of where I was going with that, but just go ahead and kill that. I'm just going to guess that he bricked into it and wanted to put it back and start getting value off it with this Griffin Witcher mentor. So let's frustrate that game plan a little bit. I mean, it's a 6-point play regardless, right? I kill that one. It prevents the other 3 from coming out. Creates a brick in the deck. You know, all around pretty good. So we're going to let him go. We'll just go with this Foglet for now. And we'll save this for, I don't know, something. Probably the Bargist. All right, there's Stringer. Go Bargist here so we can kill her. I'm not going to use this because it gives us some flexibility. We'll swing it next turn. She'll go up to 6. She's 10 points on a pass, right? She's 2 points for the prior turn, 2 points for the turn after. So. Oh, this feels good. This feels good. Oh, wait, we gotta be cheeky here. Ha ha ha! All right, I feel good. This feels good. Where's the pass? There we go. I just want to get Ardgaith here. Honestly, I might just play it cold. Imlerith and Ardgaith. Ugh, yuck. You get out of here. Go home. No, come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't mind the long round. We get a lot of punish out of the elders. Oberon's good value. Might eat those words, but we're already 2 wins to the wind, plus one other win that I had that got deleted by lovely streaming software. And a done banner coming out just to clean out the deck, I'm guessing. Cave Troll's pretty good on the resist against Selkirk. Selkirk does 6 to him. Cave Troll slaps back with 5. So it's a little bit difficult for the opponent to play. Oh, lots of bricks here available to us. So, I'm probably gonna have to stop here. We'll put the Bargist back. No! All right. Well, what we'll do here is we'll go for Gaels onto Naglfar. If it gets us Imlerith, we'll play Imlerith. No, he doesn't just put it back into our deck. Ugh, yuck. It's too slow. It's too slow. We got to get Oberon out here quickly. Great way to deal. Great way to deal with him. Make this quick and easy. All in. Oh, my friend. Bruiser here is just going to punish him, so let's go ahead and protect. We'll get up the other Unseen Elder, and then we just have 2 Unseen Elders going off, constantly, perpetually eroding their hope in humanity. And these Wild Hunt Riders will still play for 5 points each, so not great, but not terrible. You just give more value to my elders here, so it's just a little bit weird. Bing, bang, bing, bop. Bing, bang, bingity bop. Now we probably want to go for get L's to get out Winter Queen. And we do have enough units here that we're gonna get value out of that Ardgaith at this point, so pretty easy. We got him to double down on the Row Swarm here, so also pretty easy. And then we get Wild Hunt Bruiser to help clean up some of the wreckage here, so. 2 gone. Guess the one downside here is if he has Pavetta, then he can use Pavetta to get them back into his deck again. Which could be kind of crazy weird for him. Good value. But he's got to have a way to get him back out, so. Let's see here if we can have just a little bit of fun. Let's do this. I just want this Donamir dead, so looks like we're making good progress toward that end. We could trigger this Thrive twice. So they go down and then they get boosted, so that's kind of a little annoying, but you'll see that with Bruiser here. I mean, you saw it last turn too. Yeah, it kind of annoys me because whenever you do consumes, it counts, but you know, whenever you do this, it doesn't. So it is what it is. You know, I'm actually gonna hold Bruiser. Just play Rider. I was praying to get the kill, but it is what it is. I want the Bruiser to ruin something else, like a Keldar. Keldar's perfect. So can't say I regret my choices because I don't. Great movement there. So retro. There's such like this is the perfect deck to queue into. It's just I don't have that much removal, right? I mean, like Empyrean Phantom and then Unseen Elders. That's it. But because of their constant bleed, because how much Northern Realms thinks it loves the long round, they just get exhausted by this bleed value and are just unable to just hang in there. Queen Meave coming out, as soon as she takes a bleed, it's over. So, but she could get really good value otherwise. So we have to now just pray that these guys get the job done, and they might not. The Keldar does give Meave some breathing room here, but Donmir dies. Field medic coming in clutch to save them. But I think this is, I mean, you got to try to get the Witcher students, but I would have might have saved that for Meave. But she just has to be at turn end, so. All right, there we go. There we go. I love like the clap back. Oh, Yen's such a dick. So he plays for 9 points. 7 triggers the Thrive, then the 1 boost from Oberon. So 9-point NL Conquerors are pretty awesome. And you can also use Caranthir if you miss Unseen Elder. You can use Caranthir to spawn an extra Oberon, and then every single Wild Hunt card you play gets boosted by 2 points. So that's kind of your backup strategy. I forgot I explained that in the part of the video that none of you got to see because it is now gone. Just kind of over for them. Come on! If you're gonna rope and then play your Voimir for lackluster points, let me play my last card. Jerks. I know some people are like, "Oh, just pass." You know, it's a sportsmanlike thing. No, it's not. They should be able to see what your last play was. They should know if it was utter trash, you know? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been a fun few games. It's forcing me to get back into my video editing software that I haven't used for a long time because I do everything as raw footage. But hopefully you guys got a good look here and enjoyed the games. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you like this deck. And until next time, good luck on the path. Get out there. Keep on Gwenting. Bye for now.